Hello everybody, welcome to the Master Wing channel. Thank you for stopping by. I am hitting the record button on this game simply because I really like this starting hand. I'm hoping something noteworthy happens. If this is your first time joining the channel, we do a mixture of live commentary and post commentary. So this is live, we'll see how it goes. Looks like, let me see, the tray, trying to think as I speak at the same time. Sacred Kingfisher is like one of my favorite pink power birds right now. Very high probability to gain a food. The Cassin Sparrow I like in Oceania. I'm debating Snowy Owl just because of the second end of round goal. I don't have a great wetland option. But the Whip Bird, I think I might take the Whip Bird. We do get to go first. I think the Snowy Owl would be a bit greedy. And the Whip Bird is not usually a bird that gets taken up immediately. But it is worth 5 points for that EOR. So I play the Kingfisher in the wetlands. Yeah, I like it. Here we go. I'm going to try to cut out some of the lengthy turns after this gets posted, but I think getting the Kingfisher down ASAP is really good. And then hopefully that Whip Bird will still be there. Like I said, I don't think many players take that immediately. And then I will be able to play that in the forest and then easily get down the Sparrow or the Kite. The black-shouldered Kite I've had success with in the past. Of course, with the Falconer bonus card, all these falcons or predators are gonna see some more screen time here. And Whip Bird's available, so let's go ahead and do it. I think the Cassin Sparrow is a bird that was pretty unassuming in the base game, but now, guys, birds that simply just lay an egg, you can't overlook them as easily. I flipped to the other screen. Y'all saw the my opponent here, Goku Matos. He played a hummingbird, which, as you all know, hummingbirds can be very good for both players. So we will see if we can take advantage of that. And I picked up the Hooded Crow. I had a Hooded Crow game recently that, sometimes it just puts that pressure. If you're really going to go heavy in the grassland, it does make you second guess a bit. And with their Gallinule that they played, this could be a very fortuitous game, if that's the right word. We may be getting some extra food, maybe getting some extra cards. This game could be exciting. I'm hoping. Sometimes you just get dealt those good hands, you know what I mean? And when I see Sacred Kingfisher and a couple egg layers, there's the extra food. What do we want? I think Cassin Sparrow needs to go before anything. Yeah. Dang, what was I saying? Sometimes you just get dealt those hands and you just know that they're going to be a fun game. And then you've got some community birds on the other side of this. I'm hoping we can pull off a pretty high score here. Dang, no nectar on the reroll. Kind of sucks. We are stacking up on food here just to prepare to play all of these birds. I think I'm passing on the pink-eared duck and Crimson Chat. It's situational for me. You have to discard a food to tuck a card, I think. And we like our food. What did my opponent just pick up? Shoot, I missed it. Did he pick up the pink-eared duck? I think he did. I think he picked up the pink-eared duck. Peaceful Dove, man. Ooh, Australian Zebra Finch. Previous player has a seed in their personal supply. Tuck one from the deck. I don't know, the zebra finch, the crimson chat, the peaceful dove, they require me to discard the food. I'm thinking this is a grassland engine game. I've got a pretty good start with the sparrow. And we'll add that black kite here in a second. And the pink-eared duck, I think you get to draw 2 cards and then you keep one and you give one to the other player, I think. Bro, this could be a sick game. Look at these free resources. House finch, big house finch energy, one of my favorite base game birds. They've got the Gallinule, we're 7. I'm thinking about this end around. That whip bird did qualify for me, so I think I want to get this hooded crow down before the end of the round. We have time to get the kite down, but if my opponent is putting a couple action cubes on the grassland, this hooded crow in round 1, I know it's expensive, but not as expensive in OE. And I've had success getting a few tucks here and there on it, so we'll roll with it. We like the teal powers, just like everybody. And check it out, this Sacred Kingfisher. One of my favorite birds is the laughing kookaburra, the largest in the kingfisher family, I believe. But as far as abilities go, this pink power, 0 points, goes in any habitat and can gain all kinds of food from the bird feeder. I think it's just too good. Too good. So, I mean, when you really think about it, we're going to get something no matter what. Let me see. I think it's, wetlands. Let's put it in the wetlands. We're going to get a resource in anything he does. If he gains food, we get the Sacred Kingfisher activated. If he lays eggs, we'll probably get a hummingbird food. And if he draws cards, I'm going to get cards from the Gallinule and the pink-eared duck. So this is going to be a sick game. If you're new to the channel, we upload wins, losses, and ties. We've had a few ties here and there. But if you have not subscribed to this channel, I hope I can earn your subscription. Please hit that subscribe button for me, and then you will know when we upload some more good Wingspan stuff. I've got a few ideas in the pipeline coming to you, and you don't want to miss them, so thank you in advance. Oh, wow. He gave me the American woodcock with the pink-eared duck. That means he had something better than that. And then we pick up white-faced heron with the Gallinule. We are here for it. We are here for all the predators. We take the nectar while it's there. I don't think it's an Eastern Rosella game. I do have one of those uploaded. Check out my channel. I did have one of those situations where the stars aligned and I played the Eastern Rosella, but it's not today. I have so much food already. We're probably playing the kite, then the house finch, or the white-faced heron. We'll see. We will see. I said this in an earlier video, but the hummingbirds are not bad in the sense that it could allow you to take a nectar and give a regular food to your opponent, whereas a blue throat or nightingale, if you're taking a nectar, obviously your opponent's going to get the nectar as well. So I'm thinking hummingbirds have seen more playtime, at least in our experience. It's about a month that the expansion has been out. And that black-shouldered kite was a 3-point play with that falconer bonus card. And that kite usually hits for me. I mean, 1 rat, give it to your opponent, and you lay 3 eggs. I think that's a bomb predator power, in my opinion. When you have a nerfed grassland, we are building out this grassland, and it goes well with that second end around. Zebra finch, I like that bird, but I don't think it's a zebra finch game. think if I had more seeds, maybe. But with all this excess food, you can just tell I'm gonna get so many birds down this game. That's another thing I've seen increase with Oceania, just the amount of birds. I felt like it was, 9 to 12 at the base game European expansion. I think 12 was kind of at the high end. Maybe with Moltoni's Warbler more. But in Oceania, I mean, we're seeing a lot of 13, 14, 15 bird boards, which is fun. That's what it's about, right? Drawing, playing birds. So, what do we want to do next? I think, let me see here. Maybe white-faced heron is next, but I need some eggs. Dang, my opponent played white stork. White stork next to a dick sissel is not good. Not good. We're done with the Rosella. Dang, he's already got quite a bit of eggs as well. Another predator, Northern Harrier. I think I want to keep this rat, honestly. Because we've got white-faced heron and the Northern Harrier that I could potentially get down this game. Yeah, we're gonna keep the rat while we have it. 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking white-faced heron, lay eggs, and then Northern Harrier. The Harrier's one of those birds. Without the falcon or bonus card, the Harrier's probably nothing. But I'm building out this grassland pretty quickly. And I think over time, it'll get me a few tucks and make it worth it. That's what I'm hoping. Oh, Sacred Kingfisher. What have I told you? What pink power is better than the Sacred Kingfisher, honestly? Maybe the black Drongo. Maybe the Drongo. We are loving these extra food. White-faced heron lets you reset the bird feeder and cache the fish if you want to. Already at 6 bonus points, y'all. We have the American woodcock in the back. But I don't think this is a runaway game. With white stork, you can never count it out. I mean, maybe white stork is better than the killdeer, to be fair. That's a big maybe, but to reset the tray, grab the best bird. White stork is such a good card. We've seen that over and over again. I'm looking at the tray. We could draw cards here coming up. I'm trying to think, what do we need? Take a worm for the American woodcock. How many action cubes does he have? He has 3 action cubes on the grassland. And I don't have enough cards to tuck with the hooded crow. I'm trying to think if I want to play the Harrier now in the grassland or the wetlands. I think we need to draw cards first, just in case I draw something better. And then I know I have cards to tuck for sure with the hooded crow. And I can't discard an egg here because I need it to play the Harrier. I wonder if this prairie chicken is playable. I don't think it's the move here. I think I'm gonna tuck it with the crow. I think it'd be nice to have a 5th grassland engine bird instead of a bonus card, maybe even a predator. Man, we're pretty much halfway through the game and we already have 7 birds down. Which, I don't know, I guess that's average, but it just seems like we're getting things down pretty quickly. And this grassland is coming together nicely. We've got 2 predators on the board. I've got a Harrier on board. Oh man, we're facing Catbird, white Stork. So my opponent is doing a great job of building that grassland engine as well. Kind of grassland versus grassland here. I think the back half of the game needs to be more laying eggs on my part. Of course, we have all the food necessary for the American woodcock, and there's 3 tucks with hooded crow. I'm done with the prairie chicken. And that was a bunch of trash. So, oh, guys. We get to go first, and carrion crow in the tray. This house finch is going to come in clutch because we can lay eggs and draw a card at the same time. So I've got 3 predators. The carrion crow will be a 1-point play initially, and then a 7-point play by the end of the game if I don't play any other predators. So I think it just synergizes well with this entire board. Harrier, success. We get a whiff on the black-shouldered kite, but I still have faith. Even if it hits just 1 time, 3 eggs, I can't get over it. Ferruginous hawk in the tray. That would be an 8-point bird with my bonus card. Probably wouldn't do much activating though. The carrion crow for sure needs to go down. Oh, the ferruginous hawk got taken up. Oh no, he's using the white stork and that catbird, flipping the tray twice probably. But now we have Swainson's, and that's an even better brown power. I'm going to pick up Swainson's. And maybe even red-eyed vireo, honestly. If I can get some more food... Oh, the vireo got taken up. Dang, I was going to say maybe I could play the American woodcock later for that 4th end around. Alright, no big deal. We're going to run through this engine, lay some eggs in the wetlands. And Swainson's hawk and the kite. Do I want to lay eggs here? Let's see. I want to play the carrion crow. I think I'd take the eggs. I think I'd take the eggs right now. Because I do have 1 nectar. I can do Swainson's and carrion crow. Yeah. Sorry, guys. You know, sometimes the commentary is a little bit more polished when it's post-game. But we will just make our decisions as we go. And we've got 8 eggs in the wetlands. We're doing okay there. My nectar is not doing super great. We've relied heavily on my opponent's hummingbird and the Sacred Kingfisher. So maybe this will be a good lesson. Can we win this game losing all of the nectar habitats? Maybe too early to tell. Good old ruby. Oh, 5 nectar. We'll take it. We will take those. Man, this is crazy. Really can't tell who's in the lead. I think this Dick Sissel's hurting me. In the long run, I mean, they can just spam the grassland and wait till they find a good bird to play, basically. It's interesting. They might have picked up... No, they didn't. I was wondering if they picked up that hawk because they reset the tray, but they just reset the tray again, and big wedge-tailed eagle in the tray. If that's there, I may pick it up and play that one instead of Swainson's. Don't have a lot of experience with the wedge-tailed eagle. Oh, but it's there, guys. And we can get a nectar. So it's all playable. Golly. The wedge-tailed eagle, of course, is a 9-point bird with falconer. I think we have to. And we need to keep some extra cards for the hooded crow. So we got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. Come on, Harrier. Dang it. Wedge-tailed eagle is going to take the place of Swainson's. And we'll take another rat, no big deal. That's another great thing about the black-shouldered kite is if you don't have the egg space, just keep the rat. So for food generation. And we're sitting at 10 eggs in the wetlands, doing pretty well on it around goals. They're almost full of eggs right now. My grassland is like a 3, 4, it's a 5-point turn for sure. 6-point with the Harrier, and then 9 points if I can get a black-shouldered kite activation. There's that red-eyed vireo into superb lyrebird. Interesting. It's probably a bonus card play, maybe omnivore. Oh, you know what? I bet they have omnivore expert. Look at those. Hummingbird, gallinule, pink-eared duck, white stork, and the lyrebird. That's just dirty. And my opponent had 6 nectar in the grassland. So there's no point in spending all my nectar in the grassland because I'm just not going to make up that deficit. So I saved one of the nectar to play the carrion crow by the end of this round. So the carrion crow should get, what's that, at least 4 caches this round. And then 4 more the next round, so good old carrion crow. Also, I like that, is it the griffin vulture? Does the same thing. Anyway, looks like my opponent's passing on the blue throat. It all just depends on what he's picking up off of his white stork. Oh, we take free cards. Check it out. 2 free cards. That is huge for us. You have to think that's just more tucks under the hooded crow and the house finch. Less turns spent drawing cards. The never-ending debate whether to share or not to share. I know it's helping him, but it's helping us too. I'm wondering if they have a eagle in the back. That would be so clutch if we could pick up Benelli's eagle. And there goes carrion crow. Gives us more egg space in the wetlands. My opponent has 7. So we should be good there. We've got 10. This game is coming together nicely. I'm glad I hit record. I just don't know if we're pulling away here. Both boards are looking very strong. I don't know. I don't have a great prediction right now. Tell me what you think in the comments about this Oceania expansion. Like I said, it's been here about a month or so. And I've said it before, but it's the new normal. So we are trying to figure out different ways to win, seeing what works, what doesn't. This wedge-tailed eagle, it looks like such a strong card, being able to be in all habitats. Oh, superb lyrebird. Copied my whipbird. Being able to be in all habitats and score 2 points on the brown activation. I don't know the math on it. I think you have to get a bird above 65 centimeters. So, I don't know, it feels like the opposite, but also similar to the butcher bird, where you have to get a bird under 40 centimeters. And you get a tuck and cash. Oh, yes! Wedge-tailed eagle, come on, team. Get in. Falconer bonus card, so... Dang, this engine. Oh, I needed the shouldered kite to hit, but that's okay. So this was 4, 6, 7, 8, 9-point engine. If the black shouldered kite hits, that would have been a 12-point play. 12-point play in the grassland, and we got 5 turns left, people. I love it. I love it. Goku Matos. What did they do? Did they do Hummingbird again? Not 100% sure, but a lot of nectar in the tray. We are tied in the wetlands. So we may look for a wetland bonus card or even another predator. Maybe we can steal one of these habitats. Here come the teals. We do hooded crow first. We're done with that. This hooded crow is paying off. Kinglet and another predator, Eleanor's falcon, y'all. 5 caches, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, where's my 5th predator? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's my 5th predator? I don't get it. The carrion crow caches 5 from the harrier, eagle, heron, shouldered kite. Huh, maybe I saw that wrong. Anyway, we have several birds in my hand I'd like to play. The falcon, the titmouse, and the woodcock. Oh, look at that tray. The black noddy and the wood stork is available. This game is way too wild. The tray is just getting reset all the time. Dang, my opponent played a Baltimore Oriole earlier. Kind of going back and forth here. Looks like they will win the end of round. We don't have anything with a... Oh, I lied. We have the Sacred Kingfisher. We've got a bird with a cavity nest. And Ruby Throat is just continuing to hit. Eleanor's Falcon is at 8-point play. Possibly a 10-point play if we could win the nectar battle. So I think Eleanor's Falcon is a must. Eleanor's Falcon. Let me see here. He's got 3-star nests. Anyways, there's traffic outside. Trying to think here. I think let me see, 9 points, 11. That's a 9-point play. That's not shabby. A 9-point play is still good. I feel like we could do a 9-point double play. We could lay eggs for a potential 9 points if my wedge-tailed eagle hits. Let me see. Yeah. I think this is still a good move. I think this is still okay. Golly, this is going to be such a high-scoring game. I think we're in the 70s in round 3. I'm trying not to look at the scoreboard too much. Just kind of adds to the, suspense of the game. We got to take a quick look. I'm sorry. 110. But we have 4 turns left, guys. This could be a very high-scoring game if we don't mess this up. It's come together nicely. The Sacred Kingfisher started. Then we went into the Whipbird, Cast and Sparrow. We've had some extra cards, some extra food. It's been a pretty what was I going to say? Not caring. Community game with the free cards and the free food. My opponent played that Condor, kind of an interesting play. Wedge-tailed Eagle fails. Harrier hits. And the Welcome Swallow is nothing. Come on, Kite. I've been boosting you up. I've been gassing up this Kite. And then when I want the eggs, it's not happening. I'd also like some extra cards for the Crow. And I need one more food to make this Eleanor's Falcon worth it. Let me see, it's a 4, 6, 8-point play with the Nectar, and then a 9-point play because of the Carrion Crow cash. Carrion Crow cash. Anyway, I like our chances here. I really want to know the percentage of the wedge-tailed eagle. I think I'm 1 for 2 right now. I think if that was a bird that I played way earlier, I think we'd get more value out of it. But at least it hit once. At least it hit once. These last turns in Oceania just seems like take a little bit longer because everybody's trying to wrap their head around these nectar bonuses, these end-around goals. Everything's just a little bit more math. Let's see. Okay, we get a free berry. We take those. And the Kingfisher coming through. Let's see. I think the worm is acceptable. That lets me play Falcon. I told you, whatever habitat is getting activated, we're usually getting something. You can just tell it's going to be one of those fun games. We're just learning lessons every time in Oceania. One thing I've kind of taken away from my games is the pink powers that are laying eggs. Like the cuckoo, the cowbird. Of course, they can still be good, but in a 1v1 game, there's so many birds, it seems like, that give you eggs in different ways besides the lay eggs action. So I'm wondering if the pink powers like that are becoming less useful. Dang, wedge-tailed eagle fails again. That's a shame. But to go back to that point, like, there we go, Kite. I'm trying to talk and run this engine at the same time. Let's see, that was a 4, 5, 6, 9, 10-point grassland play. I'm loving this engine in the grassland. It's never dead. It's never dead. But those pink powers like the chipping sparrow, the California quail, the pukeko, the blackbirds, the grackles, those white power birds that let you lay eggs on different nest types, the yellow game powers that let you lay eggs on a bunch of different birds. There's just so many different ways to get your eggs for your bonuses, your end-of-round goals. Like, I'm thinking these pink powers are not getting played as much, which isn't a bad thing. It's a good balance, but just one of the subtleties that I've noticed. Bro, 127 points right now. And my opponent has 15 eggs, and I assume with all that food, they've got 3 nectar. They've got a high score, too. They've got a high score. Golly. 2 turns left, 7 egg spaces left. Let me see. Oh, he does a double play. Great blue heron. Crap. I think we lay eggs, and we tuck under the house finch just in case we get something good, like a big bonus card bird or something. But it'll probably be tough to beat for Eleanor's Falcon. Dang, 2 fails with the wedge-tailed eagle and the harrier. Oh, you know what? I think I messed up. Dang, foe. I should have played Eleanor's Falcon and released or emptied up some egg space for the black-shouldered kite and then laid eggs the last turn, because then I would have gained 2 more eggs. I was thinking if I tucked under the house finch, maybe I could find something good, like that one last Benelli's Eagle try or something like that. But, you know, hindsight 2020, we didn't draw anything good. We got the Australian Reed Warbler, and now we play Eleanor's Falcon at the end. We will lose this end of round goal. My opponent played the Inca Dove, and they did get that double play, the Wood Stork down with the Great Blue Heron. Bro, so many predators this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is pretty good. With a carrion crow, I think we have this. With the caches and the tucks, we should be good. We tuck 1, that's perfect. And then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, the Sacred Kingfisher, is that a predator? Okay. That's what's the problem here. All right, guys. Thank you for staying with us. If you watched this long, please feel free to comment, like, or subscribe to the channel. I hope to bring y'all some interesting gameplay videos, something that's noteworthy. I think this game will see some YouTube uploads. We lost all 3 nectar battles, bro. Okay. I don't know if we can overcome a 6-point or a 9-point nectar deficit. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Yeah, bonus cards. Surely we come back on eggs and tucks. Let's go. 30 eggs, team. 12 caches. And let's get it. 20 tucks. And then he pulls back with the nectar. 149, 137. What a high-scoring game. Great game to my opponent, Goku Matos, if you're out there. Well done. 149, 137. I think Carrion Crow was clutch. Kingfisher was clutch. And we built out that grassland, the good old grassland. Wow. He had Omnivore Expert just like we thought. Diet Specialist, Large Bird Specialist. What a game. He had 13 birds on the board. And we had 13 as well. That is sick. 12 Falconer points. You don't see that every time. Man, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time on the Master Wing channel. Y'all have a good one. Peace.